Hello and welcome to this channel, Limitless Brain Lab. I am Dr. Sweta Adatia, a neurologist. Today, we are going to talk about something very special. You have been doing that 10,000 daily steps. Is it enough? Do you have to do any other exercise? Do you have to go ahead and check on your Whoops or on your monitors, whatever you use? Is it really giving you the benefit you want? A lot of people who are Weight Watchers and who are struggling to get rid of weight must be wondering, I have been walking this 10,000 for all my life, but nothing is happening to lose the weight. What is the secret? Why only 10,000? Why it is not 8,000 or 12,000? What were the studies showing? And can I have a more effective technique than the use of 10,000 steps? And how many of you, please write in the comment, who are lazy to also walk these 10,000 steps? Well, sometimes my life gets really busy, lots of travel, lots of conferences, lots of going around, and I also miss the 10,000. But I got hold of a secret technique, very easy, very super flexible to practice, 90 minutes. All that it requires is 90 minutes in the entire week, and which matches your everyday's 10,000 steps. Now, sitting is the new smoking. Lots and lots of studies are coming on it, on the metabolic syndrome, effect on blood pressure, effect on diabetes, effect on your mood, memory, brain health, mind health. Ample studies have been coming out because of the sitting. Most people are sitting. Everybody who comes to my clinic and practice, my first question is, what kind of a job you have? IT. I sit with the computers, and this is the new age reality. We cannot shy away from this reality. So can we get hold of some secrets? So yes, I am going to be talking about Japanese walking today and all the literature around the Japanese walking. It is not a new technique, but a less well-known technique. When I was feeling lazy and I said, let me have some alternative where I can keep up my health, movers. If you have not seen before, movers is what I practice every single day. Meditation, oxygenation, visualization, exercise. In that exercise, this one is a new addition. Reading and scribing what is not serving. This particular movers from the peak performers that I learned has changed my life. We will also be talking about advanced movers in one of the sessions. So what is Japanese walking? Basically, it's a very simple walking where you do a 3 minutes of a slow walk and 3 minutes of a fast walk. You're not doing brisk walking or jogging. You're just walking fast. When you alternate between slow and fast, what is happening was shown in a 2019 paper from Journal of Aging and Physical Activity. The adults who performed this interval walking, which was slow and fast, improved the executive functions, the functions of a prefrontal cortex, which we have also discussed multiple times, memory, and essentially general health. It also improved the brain's flexibility. It increased all the good chemicals in the brain. So if you are suffering from also memory problems, general health issues, and walking has been recommended by your doctor, go ahead and do the Japanese walking. There was another study by Dr. Hiroshi Nose, again Shinshu University. He conducted a 5 months long study where he found that your general aerobic capacity, when you are walking, your heart rate has to increase, your sympathetic drive has to improve, your heart rate variability has to improve. All these parameters are nothing but essentially a marker of your optimal function or your good health. Your blood pressure should reduce, your sugar should get better, your muscle strength and your endurance also should improve. So all this was shown after a 5 months of a dedicated study, and which was published in Journal of Applied Physiology in 2007. Now, the beautiful thing that I loved about this entire thing was, and I started to practice it, 90 minutes is not a big time. You can always afford to do an alternate day, 30 minutes, which you take out where you're doing a 3 fast, 3 slow. Now remember, you are tuning in with this fast and slow as well. So automatically, this also becomes your mindfulness. Automatically, you're not using any mobile or, kind of this. You can if you want to, but you have to be mindful that after the 3 minutes slow, you have to go to the fast, slow and then fast. This rhythmic exercise is very important for the brain. A lot of people come and say, but in my office I walk every day, my job involves walking. Well, here is the catch. Your mind is totally disconnected from the walking that you're doing. Your mindfulness is not there with you. Hence, the benefit in terms of mental well being, in terms of cognition, in terms of brain will be way lower than what you will have in rhythmic walking. So, maintaining the pace of walking, doing it alternate fast and slow also becomes like a meditation or an exercise to bring out the best of the brain chemicals. This was very helpful for people in metabolic syndrome, in obesity, in people with lifestyle problems, and very, very interesting for me, the data which is glaring out loud that it was equivalent to a HIIT training, a high intensity training that you do in the gym. Now imagine such a simple technique, a powerful technique which equates to your 10,000 steps and building the same aerobic capacity and to your HIIT. And hence, my strong suggestion is to include this in your daily e-routine of the movers.
Do you want to manifest a dream life, a dream car, an amazing relationship? Do you want to manifest your profession where you are at the top? Well, people say manifestation is manipulation, manifestation is not possible. Believe me, from the point of view of neuroscience, it is just reframing the mindset from the poverty mindset to the abundance mindset. There are steps to it. There is a way in which you can do that. And this particular neuroscience manifestation course is one of the popular courses which we are doing right now. And I will bring you some fascinating facts. And if you do practice consistently over a period of time, I guarantee manifestation is not just possible, it is very easily doable. So join me on this course of the Neuromanifestation module where I meet all of you and together we live a beautiful, amazing, happy and abundant life.
Now, people who have been exercising very religiously, regularly, and struggling to lose weight also remember this principle of variability. Your body, after a while, gets adapted and adjusted to the metabolism which is happening with the exercise. And hence, it becomes very important to rotate, to have variable exercises under your sleeve. So, sometimes you have been doing a yoga, very good, shift to the Japanese walking, sometimes shift to the interval training, sometimes go ahead and hit the gym, sometimes go ahead and do push-ups, go ahead and swim. When you alternate, when you rotate, the benefit is much more. Also remember that exercise is also about coordination, endurance, strength. It is also about building the muscles. It is also about the balance, the mental well-being, the physical capacities of the brain which are increased because of the exercise. And it is also about the mind which you bring into the exercise to make those changes. Hence, Japanese walking is a very easy and simple way to boost your life and brain and mind for sure. So thank you so much for being with us on this episode at the Limitless Brain Lab. I'm Dr. Sweta Adatia, a neurologist. I love to give this as a prescription to my patients and I also practice it. But remember the principle of variability and including this one into your basket of the exercises that you do in the section of movers. So my vision and mission at the lab is to have health, wealth, and happiness for every single individual on this planet Earth.